Hello world, it's me again, this your internet cousin. Here again. So this is my third day staying in a hotel room. Um Roof started to leak after the pipes bust or burst on Thursday, due to the snow here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And it's been a wild chase. So not even a chase, but it's been a wild ride here in the South. But that's not why I come to you and talk to you guys today, lighters, envious ones. I'm talking to you because we all need to give a little less of a fuck. And this is what I mean. More so in the sense of stop caring what other people think about you, because at the end of the day, the only ones who really care about you are your family and your close friends, and maybe even a couple of strangers. But outside of that, nobody really cares. Stop telling people about your successes. Stop telling people about your failures, because at the end of the day, everybody else has their own stuff going on. So it doesn't matter. They really don't care, man. A lot of times people are just asking you questions just to be nosy and just to see how you did it. Like, for example, today, well, you guys all know that I just got a promotion at my job, moved up, getting ready to move to Texas. And one guy who, I thought we was cool or whatever, kind of chases me down. And he's like, "Hey man, I heard you got a new job, man. I heard you got a job in Texas." I'm like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. You proved me wrong." I was like, "Huh?" Because all the conversations that we had were always positive. I mean, we talked about work every now and then, but we always talked about things outside of work. And I mean, I've been doubted all my life, just like a lot of us. We've been doubted. We've been expected to fail, expected to fall, expected not to make it. And this has been my plight. My plight has been being the underdog, and that's been all my life. And I always beat the odds every single time. I'm a career C student, and I always beat the odds. I'm not the best, but I don't give up. I don't give a fuck. And let me not sit here and cap and act like I'm the I'm one of the ones who gives the least of a fuck, because I'm still working on it, and that's my problem. I care too much sometimes, way too much, way more than a lot of other people, and it's really, I have to find a nice balance in when to care and when to not give a fuck. Cause I've always cared, man. I always wanted to make everything work. Always, or typically, I'm the glue that holds things together. And then when I say fuck it, that's when things fall apart. But back to my coworker was doubting me. And I never doubted myself, not even for a second. Of course, I had my insecurities and my lack of, or my thoughts of inadequacy, but I never doubted myself. It was always a matter of eventually I'll get it. I just gotta work harder. I gotta turn my goofy down and turn my intensity up. And once I seen the writing on the wall, as far as this location is concerned, I said, man, it's time to go elsewhere. It's time to do something different. So, I mean, that's just That's just how it's been everywhere I've gone. And I mean, I live with myself every day, so I already know what it is. I know what I need to work on, where I lack, where I'm good at, things of those natures, things of that nature. I know me. And like I said, I already knew that this is going to be an ugly climb up another mountain. But nonetheless, I have made it back to the top of another mountain. And it feels good. It feels good to not only prove myself right, but prove other people wrong. Because I knew for a fact that nobody believed in me. But what stalled me, because I could have gotten to this point a whole lot sooner, but what stalled me is the fact that I cared. I cared what other people really thought about me. I really cared. I cared about things that I couldn't control. I really cared. And it's like when you care about things that don't matter, it's like you're killing yourself softly and slowly. And this year is the year to boss up. And I really want to work on and embody and master the art of not giving a fuck. Not being neglectful, but just not giving a fuck about things that I can't control. Because I can't control everything. And nor do I want to. And nor can I, even if I wanted to. I can't. So that's what getting this promotion and moving 1,300 miles from VA to Arkansas has really taught me, and well, not taught me, but highlighted again and made me realize I need to work on it more, is that I care too much and I need to righteously not give a fuck. Because I study people. I don't get jealous. I really don't. I don't get jealous. I don't have feelings of envy. I just see bits and parts of people's operations. Because everybody's a business. I see bits and parts of people's operations, and I say, I like that. How can I take that and make it my own? You know, I like how charismatic this person is. What about it makes them so charismatic and so likable? How can I add that to my arsenal? You know what I mean? So, I'm going to end this video out by saying that not only do I need to work on it, but I think that everybody needs to work on it. And I know I was all over the place in this video, but learn to righteously not give a fuck. Because when I don't give a fuck, man, my life just, it feels so much better. It feels so much better. Because at the end of the day, people really don't care. And if you find people who really care, you hold on to them. But people don't care. Anyways, this your internet cousin.